you watch the old Chinese movie, the greeting, okay, this go in Chinese called 打工. This greeting, this is the greeting, okay. So this style is gong style. It's not not as Fuk style is this. This is gong style, okay. So in the ancient salutation, you can see in different lineage. This is how it was applied, okay. It's like a god, and it can do a lot of things on this thing, okay. So it's a god, you can go trust in and so forth, okay. Now, so this gong sao. Now let's talk about the gong sao. Gong sao is belong to the crane. There's a snake and there's a crane. This is a crane, okay. Now, to properly do gong sao according to 1850, okay, it has to be like that. This is like a half moon, your thumb slightly touching the top. This one has to be flat, so it's like the lady's hand. There's no vein can see. So you do this, okay. And while you do this, it has to be really lightweight. Nothing here jam, because the qi has to flow. The 3 yin qi and the 3 yang qi has to flow, meaning that when it is exhale, the qi from the chest has to flow from the chest, going up from the 3 yin, going to the inside of the hand. Okay, so that flow has to be there. If you jam this, then you jam that flow. Okay, long term you cause issue. Okay, so what is long term? Okay, now normally in the practice of Qigong, if you want to go for practice for healing, every day you have to practice more than 2 hours. For improving health, you want to practice more than 1 hour. Okay, so if you do only 5 minutes a day, it doesn't matter. But if you do this a long time, like you're standing in there trying to do Xiu for an hour, 2 hours a day or an hour, then there is some effect there. Okay, so as we know, if you want to practice this type of stuff, even if you are right, you need to do 2 hours for healing. Healing. You want to get a healthier body and so forth, more than 1 hour. Under it, you get some effect, but it's not much. Okay, so I want to give you a ballpark number here. Okay, so very slowly exhale. Okay, you move up your hand, and all this thing is flow. You can feel it. You must feel that the whole chest area and the hand area all is very lightweight. See, what happens is that when the qi is flow properly, you feel lightweight, because at the time when qi surface, you know it is the body is loose, the mind is quiet, and the movement is miniature, and the breathing is miniature too. Okay. So, okay, this is actually the crane part, the crane. Okay, crane the stand, the crane part. Another thing is that for the snake part is this one. Okay. Again, in some Baifat normally we do this thing. Okay. This also deal with the three yin and 3 yang meridians. Okay. This is called the 5-finger trace taiji, and this is actually a signature of a 12 pose. That's why we know from things like this, or the crane we stand, or the snake reel, we know that where it has come from. Okay. Now another thing too, like for example, the chongchui. Okay. If this tongue is raised like that, your chongchui have no power. Okay. So what happened is this: there's a lung meridian. The lung meridian run from chest, the lung to the up to the tongue. Okay. So when you exhale, you always want the tongue to close down. Okay. Then you have the power. But if your tongue is up, you don't have power. So tummy up, if you can try it. When thumbs up like that, you inhale, you'll be very smooth. Okay? Now, if you exhale, when your thumb going down, you exhale smooth, okay? So, but when your thumb going down like that, you try to inhale, then you don't feel that smooth and lighter in your body, okay? So, thumb up accord with open up the channel, the median, the lung median, you breathe naturally. Down, accord to you close down the lung medians and you exhale naturally. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, and another thing we have to talk about is people saying qi and jing. Okay, or you have this qi blast. What happened is qi, both qi can be summoned and direct with visualization. Jing, okay, or force, or I defined last time like force is the change, jing is the change of force, okay, jing is the change of force. Both is summoned or handled by visualization. So you handle qi if you want to say you want to get qi to the fingertip, you think about it and you go there. Now if you want to handle jing, also you think about it, you visualize it, you go there. Okay? So they both using visualization to handle it. However, they are two different things. Qi is qi, jing is jing. If you develop the qi, doesn't mean that you have jing. If you develop the jing, doesn't mean that you have developed qi. Okay? So that is how it is. Okay? And as another, again, I want to say this about the visualization handling jing is like if you're standing very relaxed and loose, you put your hand on the wall, you think about the wall and you think about 10 feet away. Just feel your body when you think about the surface of the wall, feel it, and then you think about 10 feet away from the wall, you feel it, and see how your body changed. Okay, now it changed that, okay, because human body is a distributed type of a mechanic system. It have intelligence to change itself once you use visualization to handle it. Okay, now go back to the shielding top. Okay, so why is it I prescribe this type of the drill, the standing drill, the ceiling tile transform drill, okay, and or the Chamkyu Buji drill. Why do I do that? Well, you do ceiling tile, you don't have this kind of stuff. Okay, what happened is in ceiling tile, because ceiling tile is an advanced art. Okay, at the ceiling tile level, it is already already a visualization play. Meaning the body is like a transformer. You visualize different things, it leads the body to transform the different thing in a very micro way. Okay? Now, if a person do not have the experience of this 12 meridians and the bowls and so forth, go directly to train this kind of stuff, this visualization kind of stuff, and not knowing that it's visualization to handle the 20 meridians and the bowl and so forth, one is in trouble because one do not know what is actually one's doing, and you can end up bending everything, twisting and holding up different things. It end up that we don't do nothing, okay, and actually screw the holding up. Okay, so you need those type of basic before you get into this kind of training. Okay, so when we do the standing, we feel the qi, the storage of qi and the nature flow of qi. We do this. We feel the bowls and the 12 meridians and flow and so forth. When we do this, okay, we are exposed to the 20 meridians and the 6 bowl dynamically act in a different way compared with this type. Okay. Now with that basis, okay, and of course when we do the leg one, we have the leg adherence, focus, and the joints, okay, handling. So once we have that basic, when we stand in the easy kamyangma doing the shielding tao, we know how it works inside there. Otherwise, we are standing down there and do not know what we are training. Okay? And if we do not know what we are training, we do not know what we are going to develop, and we do not have expectation, and we do not know what is going on. Okay? Now, so that is it. Now, finally, I want to say one thing. Everybody, we say, oh, Kin Chong Samfat, or feast start from heart. Okay? Sure, we can interpret this, the feast is start from the center line, there's Wing Chun and so forth. Another thing we have to be watch out. That Kin Chong Samfat, or the mind actually, feast source from the mind, or start from the mind. That is telling you that it is visualization, using visualization to handle this stuff. Okay? So the reason it is, it looks like so simple, doing shielding tao this way is so simple. It is not simple at all. It is all the micro details inside there. Okay? So finally, if we do not have a handling of these 5 layers, there's issue when we do the sets training. Okay, so again, the 5 layers is the physical body, the mind, the breathing, the chi layer, the force vector, momentum, and the Wing Chun strategy. Okay, so when this Gong Sao was designed to do this way, it has its meaning in every layers. It's just not simply doing that by accident. Okay, it's developing certain thing. Okay, so okay, this is for today. Thank you.